Hey guys, thanks for taking a few minutes here to hear my thoughts on costs versus investments. And what I mean by this is certain things in life have a cost and other things in life we invest in thinking that we're going to be better off on the other side. So we all kind of know something like this. So a house is a great example. We buy a house because it's an investment. We know it's going to be worth more in the future and it's going to meet our needs right now. And so we're going to be better off on the other side. Another example of an investment, it's a little simpler, is going out to eat with a significant other. We want to invest in that memory with them. We want a shared experience because we believe that that moment together will make us, we'll be better off on the other side. Something that's a cost would be something like a speeding ticket where you're like, I got nothing out of this, well, except for court date and fines. And you easily could have avoided it and you just beat yourself up. You're like, well, I could have just slowed down. So that's an example of a cost. Now, when it comes to fitness, there's a lot of things that the same holds true. There's a lot of programs that are cheap. They're 20, 40, 50, $100, and there's a low barrier to entry with those things, but they usually have a lower return on investment. So a more expensive program, say with somebody for personal coaching, where you have 24/7 support, they give you custom meal plans, the whole thing, and exercises, that will have a higher upfront cost, but it's going to give you more value in the long run, and you're going to get a higher investment when you're done with it. In a lot of ways, you have to look at it as going to school. So when you go to school, when you're done with it, you have skills that are now you can take with you for the rest of your life. And when it comes to personal coaching, that's the hope and dream that I have with my clients. Like, a lot of people might want to keep working together because we love that accountability, but you have the skill sets to keep going. And that investment is going to last a lifetime. So when you think about how long an investment in coaching will last, the value is huge and the cost is actually very small. So it's just a little bit of my random thoughts on cost versus investment, on why paying more is actually less expensive. I don't know if you've ever heard the phrase, the cheap man pays the most. I have fallen into this time and time again. You would think I'd learned my lesson, but when you try the first 3 or 4 or 5, 6 cheap options, you're like, well, if I just spent money on the one expensive thing first, it would have saved you money in the long run. So these are, again, just thoughts I wanted to share with you, thoughts that I've had along my life and journey and my experience with paying for things, especially for things that seem a little abstract, such as coaching, any sort of education, where the end, what I'm going to get out of it, is not super clear at the start. It's kind of, it's more than a hope, it's more than a dream, but it's what are you going to do with it? It's not always clear, and I just want to reassure you that with something like personal coaching, it's going to be with you for the rest of your life. So if you have any questions on this, obviously feel free to send me a message, book a call. I would love to pick my brain. I'll pick your brain on where you're at and what you're thinking, and we can move forward in your fitness journey together. All right. Thanks. Bye.